There comes a time in every believer's journey when heaven goes quiet. You pray, but no answer comes. You knock, and no door opens. You wait, and wonder if God still hears you. This is the silence of delay. But what if silence isn't absence? What if delay isn't denial? What if the pause is part of the preparation? This is where faith becomes trust, where you don't walk by sight, you walk by surrender. This is IGGAB TV, where we don't just chase purpose, we wait in it. Where silence doesn't scare us, it shapes us. The truth about delay. Let's be real. Waiting is hard, especially when your heart is aching for breakthrough. You see others moving forward, and you're still in the hallway, with nothing but a closed door and a quiet God. But listen, God's silence is not God's absence. Sometimes the quiet is the cocoon before the wings. Sometimes the delay is not a punishment. It's divine preparation. Isaiah 64:4 says, "No eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who wait for him." So if you're waiting, you're not forgotten. You're being formed. When Jesus waited. Think about this. Even Jesus had a silent season. 30 years of obscurity. No miracles, no ministry, no spotlight, just a carpenter, just waiting. But in that hidden place, he wasn't inactive. He was being prepared. So when the time came, he didn't just show up. He showed up ready. God does the same with us. Before he reveals you, he refines you. The three purposes of God's silence. So why does God allow the silence? 1. To develop your depth. When the noise stops, you're forced to go deeper. Deeper into prayer, deeper into trust, deeper into identity, beyond what you do, into who you are. 2. To protect the promise. Some things need time to mature. If God gave it too soon, it could crush you instead of carry you. The delay isn't the death of your dream, it's the shield around it. 3. To reveal your true motives. Sometimes we seek God's hand more than his heart. Silence strips away performance and reveals pursuit. Do you want him or just what he can do for you? The pressure of the pause. The silence can feel like pressure. You start asking questions. Did I miss it? Am I being punished? Is God even listening? But don't confuse delay with disapproval. Abraham waited 25 years. David was anointed king, then sent back to tend sheep. Lazarus was dead 4 days before Jesus came. God may be late by your clock, but he's always on time in eternity. A word for the waiting. If you're in a waiting season right now, hear this. Don't rush what God is still writing. Don't leave the hallway before the door opens. Don't give up because you haven't heard. Trust that heaven is still working. Psalm 27:14 says, "Wait for the Lord, be strong, and take heart, and wait for the Lord." Waiting isn't wasting. It's worship. It's warfare. It's becoming. Declaration in the silence. Wherever you are, close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in peace. Now say this out loud. Even when I hear nothing, I trust everything. Even when I feel nothing, I believe you're working. My delay is not my denial. It's my development. You're not stuck. You're being set apart. God's silence is part of the strategy, and your faith is still standing. Practical challenge. This week, take a journal and write down this question. What might God be preparing in me during this delay? Then spend 5 minutes each day in silent reflection. No music, no phone, just you and God. Write down anything you sense, even if it's just a single word. Over time, you'll see the silence starts to speak. When God seems silent, he's often speaking the loudest in your spirit. So don't rush the pause. Rest in it, because the quiet is holy and the waiting is sacred. This is IGGAB TV, where delays birth destiny and the waiting room becomes the worship room. If this touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and comment below. I trust God in the silence. Next episode, we go deeper still. Rebuilding after ruin. What to do when life falls apart. Because when everything breaks, that's when God begins. Until then, keep waiting, keep worshiping, and keep your fire burning.